put myself in other people's shoes, and I feel like I just put myself in his shoes, and it just didn't make no sense for.
After I invited you to my house.
That's the past, man. I don't want to talk about that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Shakur Stevenson has officially taken action, suing Teofimo Lopez Sr. after the shocking attack. It's clear the anger comes from pure jealousy because Shakur outboxed Teofimo Lopez in the ring and claimed victory over his son. This isn't just about a fight. It's a statement that Shakur will not tolerate disrespect or interference outside the ring.
Been a clean boxer. I always do things the right way, so to hear all of these things is just like, it's clown stuff, so I try not to get involved in the circus.
Shakur Stevenson laid it all out after the fight, openly mocking Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Teofimo. He called the whole situation a stunt, exposing the clout-chasing antics. Shakur showed the world that his focus is pure and unshaken, proving that no theatrics or jealous antics can distract him from his dominance in the ring.
You believe it or not, I feel as though it's a lot of people out here that love clout. They love fame, they love everything that comes with it. And truthfully, I believe this was all a stunt. That's what I believe. Even when I seen them.
Eddie Hearn emphasizes why Shakur Stevenson's decision to sue Teofimo Lopez Sr. is not just justified, but necessary. Ignoring the attack would send the wrong message. The corporate damage alone is massive, and standing firm shows Shakur is not only dominant in the ring, but also taking control outside it, protecting his legacy.
Deal with it in the right way, and you see some people say, oh, lawsuits, and I'm not into them. But what's the choice you got? You forget about it, and the damage that he's done corporately to our business is immense, huge. So we have to stand.
Frank Warren hits the nail on the head. The lawsuit process should not drag on endlessly, especially when Shakur Stevenson has been directly attacked. The lack of urgency is unfair to fighters and fans alike. Shakur is showing patience and professionalism while demanding justice, proving his dominance extends beyond the ring and into protecting the integrity of the sport.
As long as you bloody get on with it and do it. It's just piss around, and it's not fair on the fighters, it's not fair on boxing and what goes out there. And it seems these guys, there's no urgency about it, and there shouldn't be like this. It needs to be radically overhauled and dealt with.
Shakur Stevenson dismantled Teofimo Lopez with precision and control. Even Eddie Hearn, expecting a close fight, admits Teo looked average against Shakur's dominance. His work ethic, timing, and preparation were flawless. This wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. Shakur is proving that skill, dedication, and intelligence outshine raw talent any day in the ring.
I really fancied he'd win the fight, and I was very convinced, but Teo, like I said, he's a great fighter, and it was just the way that he did it, the ease. You know, he's going into the 12th round, I said to Bud, he could do 40 rounds. You know, like that's what you get with dedication and the work ethic that Shakur has.
Frank Warren is frustrated, and rightfully so. Teofimo Lopez's camp keeps trying to muddy the waters, but Shakur Stevenson's victory was clean and undeniable. There's no need for excuses or stunts. The fact that the attack happened afterward only highlights Shakur's composure and professionalism. He's a true champion in every sense.
In that dressing room the entire time while the fighters' hands get wrapped in front of somebody from the opposing camp, he then signs off on it. They then glove up again in front of somebody from the opposing camp. They normally then wrap some tape around the laces, and then he signs off. That's the end of his job. Fighters go to the ring, the referee then inspects them again, you see him do it, and that's it. It's just total, unbelievable crap. And why this moron has brought this up, I do not know. I don't know where he's going with it. You know, he got beat fair and square, Fraser acknowledged that, and that's the end of it.
Kale Shannon breaks down Teofimo Lopez's hesitation. Shakur Stevenson controlled every aspect of the fight, forcing Lopez to react rather than act. This is a classic showcase of a fighter's intelligence and ring IQ. While Lopez scrambled, Shakur dictated pace, distance, and power. It's a masterclass in dominance from a young star who refuses to be intimidated or outmaneuvered.
From him. He was running away. He was trying to get distance. Then he was trying to step in to win this athletic competition, and then he's trying to get out of the way so that he doesn't get hurt again. I mean, he was fighting. then it turns to where he can't stay away anymore. So now he's got to go the other way.
Ade Oladipo sums it up perfectly. Shakur Stevenson stepped up to face the very best in Teofimo Lopez and executed flawlessly. Lopez's high reputation counted for nothing as Shakur dominated from start to finish. No marks, no excuses, just sheer skill, precision, and tactical brilliance. This is how champions announce themselves in a new division.
That boy is brilliant. Understand who he beat. He beat Teofimo Lopez, who, yes, has had his issues. I think we see that against Cambosos and to an extent against Sandor Martin. But Teofimo Lopez was recognized by everyone as the best 140-pounder. Shakur Stevenson, in his first fight in the division, has gone to fight the best, and it's a shutout. It's a shutout. There wasn't a mark on him. Like, Teo barely landed a glove.
Max Kellerman breaks it down perfectly. Shakur Stevenson's victory wasn't just power or speed, it was strategy and tactics executed at the highest level. Teofimo Lopez lacked both, leaving himself exposed. Shakur controlled the center of the ring like a grandmaster controls the board, dictating pace, spacing, and timing. Every punch, every feint, every adjustment was planned. Lopez could react, but he couldn't impose anything. This fight proves that intelligence in the ring can completely neutralize raw talent, and Shakur's chess-like approach left no room for chance or error, solidifying his dominance.
There's a difference between strategy and tactics, okay? Let's start with chess. In chess, in the opening of the game, you must control the center of the board. Right. Okay. Like if you place a knight in the center, it can hit 8 squares. In the corner, it can hit 2. But you have to control. You have to fight for control of the center because strategically, that's your strategy. Fight for control of the center, control the board. Now, tactics are like punches. Okay. Yes. Tactics are, I do this, he does this, I do this, he does this, I land a punch, I get a pawn, I win a piece, okay?
Shakur Stevenson's response to the leaked audio shows he refuses to let distractions affect him. While Teofimo Lopez's team tried to create controversy, Shakur stays focused, confident, and unbothered. He acknowledges effort but exposes its inadequacy. This is a fighter who dominates not only physically, but mentally. Shakur's composure under pressure proves that he's a champion in every sense, shutting down stunts and controversies while reminding everyone why he is the rising star and the man to beat in this division.
It's over. The beef is over.
We squashed it.
We squashed it.
Okay, man. God damn, so we done. But it was a hell of a night. T.O., he came and tried to do his best, but his best wasn't enough.
Yeah. Shakur Stevenson's control of distance and angles was textbook. Every move Teofimo Lopez attempted was countered or anticipated. The jab stifled his offense, the footwork denied positioning, and Shakur dictated the ring. Lopez tried to push, step, and maneuver, but Shakur's timing and intelligence nullified every plan. This isn't luck, it's preparation, skill, and brilliance at work. Fans witnessed a fighter who understands not just the physical game, but the chess of boxing, dominating every exchange and exposing every flaw in Lopez's approach.
Real trouble getting to Shakur Stevenson. He could not get past the lead hand. The jab was stifling him. He was having trouble cutting the ring. He was having trouble getting to the outside foot. This was an orthodox southpaw matchup where Teofimo needed to step to his left to try to push the lead hand away or at least get head off center line if he wanted to throw his right hand. Instead, he was doing the opposite, and Shakur was taking the...
Keyshawn Davis perfectly captures the ease with which Shakur Stevenson dismantled Teofimo Lopez. This was not a fight, it was a masterclass. Shakur dominated from start to finish, leaving Lopez unable to respond. Every jab, every combination, and every step of footwork displayed control and superiority. The fans, commentators, and even rival camps witnessed the emergence of a true tactician. Shakur's ability to neutralize T.O.'s power while dictating pace and ring geography is a statement. He's in command, confident, and ready for anyone who dares step in his path.
Backstage, bro, I'm just going crazy. Like, oh, we beat them up. It's easy footwork. Like he's beating Tio up. Like it's not even a close fight. You know what I'm saying? So I was just happy for him. Super happy for him.
Man, he called out Conor Ben. You guys both trying to maybe co-main and main event in the UK with all these UK guys?
Hey man, how big this event was, bro. Like I ain't tripping. Let's do it.
Shakur Stevenson's performance was pure domination. Ade Oladipo highlights how Shakur bullied Teofimo Lopez, both offensively and defensively. He controlled the center, outboxed Lopez on the front and back foot, and punished mistakes with crisp, calculated shots. It was a display of intelligence meeting power, timing, and precision. Lopez, despite being strong, had no answer. Shakur proved why he is elite in every aspect of boxing, skill, poise, and ring IQ, all in perfect harmony. Every punch told a story of superiority, leaving no doubt who the boss of the division is.
Tio's a big, strong guy, and Shakur just bullied him. Outboxed him on the back foot, outboxed him on the front foot. Every time Tio came in and kind of tripped himself, going over his front foot, the punches and bunches and just the single shots were just beautiful from Shakur Stevenson.
Timothy Bradley Jr. nails it. Shakur Stevenson's precision and consistency made Teofimo Lopez look amateurish. Every attempt by Lopez to mount a fence was immediately punished by counters, demonstrating Shakur's superior ring IQ and timing. He forces Lopez to react instead of act, leaving him scrambling and frustrated. Shakur's control was so complete that even if he had accelerated his pace, Lopez would have completely unraveled. This is the hallmark of a truly elite fighter, the ability to dominate mentally and physically, dictating every phase of the fight. Fans saw a display of strategic mastery where skill and intelligence completely eclipsed raw aggression, making Shakur Stevenson not.
Oh, Shakur hits hard enough. You don't. But if he stayed consistent on Tio's ass, because what we say, Tio, right? We gonna make him answer some questions, right? That's what we gonna do. Shakur gonna make him ask some questions. Like, he gonna have to answer quickly because he can't outthink Shakur, right? Yeah. Out of position, bam, we got kept. Shoot his jet, bam, got hit again. Right in, bam. Everything he did, he got countered. Everything he did, he got countered.
Bomac puts it perfectly. Shakur Stevenson is a boxing mind unlike any other in the division. His combination of timing, ring IQ, and adaptability makes him nearly untouchable. Once he identifies a weakness, he exploits it relentlessly, leaving opponents helpless. Teofimo Lopez's power and past achievements meant nothing against a mind that could dictate pace, positioning, and counters with flawless execution. Shakur's dominance is not just physical, it's cerebral. Anyone trying to face him must respect his intelligence as much as his hands. This fight wasn't just a win, it was a demonstration of what it takes to be untouchable at 140 pounds. Fans watching should understand they're witnessing the rise of a generational talent who thinks 2 steps ahead of everyone else in the ring.
You future guys, young guys and amateurs just turning pro, watch that, man. That was beautiful. You heard his father say in the corner, what happened to your fast hands? That didn't work, man.
Claressa Shields' reaction says it all. Shakur Stevenson put on a masterclass that combined athleticism, technique, and ruthless efficiency. His jab controlled the fight. Body shots punished Teofimo Lopez, and every adjustment he made showcased his brilliance. Lopez couldn't adapt or respond to Shakur's timing and intelligence, proving once again that skill outshines raw power. The blood and dominance were symbols of control, not luck. Fans saw a complete fighter demonstrating that winning isn't just about aggression, but calculated precision, relentless discipline, and the mental edge. Shakur Stevenson's performance today reinforced why he's not just a champion, but a future legend. Every punch, every step, every feint displayed confidence and superiority that left Lopez scrambling for answers he simply didn't have.
I know boxing, and like I told y'all, we was gonna see a little bit of athleticism, but we was gonna see Shakur be using his jab, going to the body, and we saw blood today. Shakur did great today. Only thing I can ask for is a stoppage. I can't ask for nothing else.
Danny Jacob hits the point champions aren't about dodging anyone. They face the best. Stevenson is exactly that. The current benchmark for skill, speed, and technical dominance. Conor Benn stepping into the ring isn't just a challenge, it's a high-risk proposition. Every attack, every step forward will be met with counters, feints, and calculated punishment. Benn's hype and aggression can't bridge the gap between potential and reality. Danny's insight underscores the stakes. This is a fight that will reveal who belongs at the top and who is playing at that level. Stevenson doesn't just win, he educates, humiliates, and sets the standard for anyone daring to challenge him.
Fimo is my guy, but I've always been a fan of Shakur, and I think that Shakur put on a clinic tonight. Least amount of risk, been able to put his skill set into fruition all night. The jab was leading. You can tell the difference in skill set, and that was the difference to me that made the fight. It wasn't about grit, it wasn't about heart, it was about sheer talent, and Shakur displayed that.
Andre Ward breaks it down, yes, Conor Benn is dangerous, but danger doesn't equal skill. Stevenson operates in a different league. Benn's aggression and power will be neutralized by Stevenson's speed, timing, and adaptability. Ward highlights the brutal truth: one fighter plays catch-up while the other dictates every moment. Benn can throw bombs, but Stevenson reads, counters, and exploits every opening. Respect for Benn exists, but it doesn't change the reality in the ring. This fight won't be a contest of heart or hype, it will be a clinic in how an elite boxer dismantles a promising but overmatched opponent, leaving no room for surprises.